Been having a little bit of problems, but hopefully that's all taken care of by now. Hi, Violetta, Margaret, Mary. Oh, you got your question in early, did you, Violetta? Let's give that a check. Reset. And we'll get started. I don't see it. Why don't I see it? Let me see. Do, do, do. Let's bring up. Why don't I see it? Well, we can do. Any messages from Spirit for this week, please and thank you. Well, thank goodness for the email, because I don't see it on Buy Me a Coffee. Well, let's see if Spirit has anything for you for this week. Is there any messages for Violetta for this week? Make sure you're stocked up. Comes to mind. Maybe the last chance to do it. Put your focus on one day at a time. And don't pay attention to dates. I'm still getting EMS or the EMS before the end of the month. Some are saying January. I'm not getting that. Let's see. You know what to do to relieve stress. You have. How many cards flew out? 4. Oh. All right, buckle up. And here we go. If you find yourself constantly seeing reoccurring numbers or words, it is a sign that you are being supported, cared for, and divinely protected by the universe. Beautiful things are about to happen to you. Don't lose sight of this truth. You came here to evolve and grow. So it is necessary to experience the difficult times that when you will grow the most. There is always light at the end of the dark tunnel. We are always speaking to you and sending you messages. So it looks like you need to think or see more or pay attention to synchronicities. When you feel like you are alone in a situation, just know that you never truly are. We are reminding you to stop, look around, and believe in something else, something more. We've got your back. And last but not least, sometimes holding on does more damage than letting go. So leave behind all that has been weighing you down for so long and reach for the opportunities that are waiting for you. I promise you, you will not regret it. Hope that resonates with you. Violetta. Let me check that one last time. Oh, you bought a coffee. Okay. It just says you bought a coffee on here now. Well, that's a good thing I got email. And it looks like Buy Me a Coffee is acting up today like everything else. Oh, wait a minute. I guess I have to log in first. Well, isn't that special? Now let's see if it shows up now. Very good. So I guess I need to pay attention. All right. Moving on. Let's go up to the top. I see Turtle. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Rocco. Okay, here we go. Anita, what does Spirit want you to know for this coming week? Turn off the air conditioner before it starts to blow. What do we have for Benita for this week? Be more alert. Some things are stressing you out right now. You know what to do. Control what you control and leave everything else up to the Creator. One day at a time. Be patient. It's coming. I'm getting synchronicities for you as well. Pay attention. They're trying to send you messages through numbers. Feathers, too. I'm getting feathers. Look for what type of feathers. I'm getting all sorts of feathers. Just look for feathers. Each one has a meaning. They're trying to get a hold of or trying to get your attention. Okay, what card do we have for Anita? My spiritual quest. You changed your avatar. And Josia, good to see ya. Well, you didn't change your avatar, you just changed your name. Okay, top or bottom? Top. It's never too late to start over. You have to trust in the magic of new beginnings. They are waiting for you. Notice them, seize them, and appreciate all that you have. Just relax and trust. Hope that resonates with you, Benita. Georgia, is there a message for you? Be patient is the first thing that comes to mind. I don't know why. Everybody should be patient by now. So how are things over there in Greece? Let's see. I don't know what synchronicities must be the theme for today because I keep getting that. They're trying to get your attention as well. Something about watching the water around you. Closest water. Watch the water. Have more fun. Spread your wings. Enjoy life more. And have fun. Spend some time in nature when you can to relax you. Anything else? Be some ups and downs, but mostly ups. Something about clearing your schedule. I don't know what that is. Hopefully you do. New things are coming. Right at the cusp. Here, what do we have a card for? Yeah. George. Top or bottom? Bottom. Comparing yourself to others keeps you stuck in a cycle of guilt and shame and continues to separate you from your blessings. It keeps you small. Understand that everyone has their own journey, which always unfolds in divine timing. Your time will come. I'm getting a family. Family may be apprehensive, but don't worry about that. This is for you. If it's meant to be, they'll come around. Hope that resonates with you. You need money now. Don't we all, Wyletta? We all need money. I think it's probably best not to focus on that. And it'll come quicker. McBoo. Been very depressed. Oh, sorry to hear that. Will get better anytime soon. Been 3 brutal years. Patience comes up. Since 2022. Will McBoo's depression be lifted? I get strong. Yes, your depression will be lifted, but it may need some work on you. Go out and have fun. Forget about your troubles, all that's weighing on you at this time. Spend a little bit of time in nature. Just relax and meditate in nature if you can. And let all that stress that's been building up, leave it to the Creator. You know which ones you can take control over and which ones you can't. Be patient. You're right at the threshold. Nothing to lose sleep over is what I'm getting. Hope that resonates with you, McBoo. Hi, Deb. Sea Turtle, welcome, welcome, welcome. All your names are different. Okay, Sea Turtle, which one? Oh, that would be Jules. I don't know. Maybe so. So that's where all the new names are coming from. Unless, well, I don't know. It says Sea Turtle Love, and you're there by a dolphin. I think they're a little mixed up. Let's see. Oh, I forgot to do this, so let's do this now. So is there next one? Is cookie one. Yes, okay. Did YouTube just have an update? That's mixing up all the names. Is that true? Yes, it did. It had an update. Not sure where all the names got changed. I wonder if my name got changed. Nisa. At what age did my galactic family remove the negative implant? At what age was the implant in Anissa removed by the galactic family? At what age? I'm getting all sorts of numbers here. At what age was the implant removed from Anissa by the galactic family? What was her age? Three. Next digit. Is that 33? I get 33. Hope that resonates. Marlena. Well, I don't need notifications, no. While visiting a friend who has been ill, she morphed into my aunt who passed a few years ago. What do you think this means? Is it permanent or was it temporary? I'm getting walk-in. There was a walk-in from your aunt. I'm getting temporary to give you messages. That's interesting. I don't know if they were supposed to do that. Was she given permission? Your aunt was not given permission to do that. She's there as a temporary to give you a message. I don't know. May want to pay attention if you're still visiting and if she's still around. Not getting what that message is. That's between you and her. Hope that resonates, though. I like the cold, Jules, much more than I like the heat. What dimension are you presently in? Okay. Let's confirm. What dimension is it's there in present? Is that 6? Sixth is what I was getting and confirmed. Hope that resonates. All right, Joe. I have more than usual high pitched ringing behind my ears. Is this part of the ascension? I get strong yes right away. No, it's part of the ascension. Hope that resonates. Katrina, is Lake Tahoe Goido? Okay, is Lake Tahoe, I like being a grammar guy, going to see as much snow as the weather moderators are saying? Strong yes. Maybe a little more. Get your skis out. Hope that resonates. It is indeed. I'm getting 12 inches. Hi, Nadia. Charlotte would like to know what dimension she's in. What dimension is Charlotte? Is that 110? Is it 10? You're intent. Temporarily. Hope that resonates. I say temporarily because we go back and forth. Since I don't have all my paperwork, will I get my transfer in December? Will Margaret receive her transfer in December, even though she doesn't have all of her paperwork? Possible, but I'm getting January. Hope that resonates. It could still happen in December, but it's leaning towards January without having the paperwork. Eva, general message for the rest of October. A general message. Be patient. Be patient, Eva. It's coming. Rest of October. 3 weeks. What is the outcome? Well, we have an EBS. We will have an EBS. Anything else? Well, we have disclosure. Disclosure, yes. End of the month. I'm getting like 2 weeks in 2 weeks EBS and then disclosure. 10 days. What about RVs? RVs before the end of the month. I'm not getting an exact date. When exactly? So we've got 3 weeks. All of that is supposed to, as long as the timelines don't change, supposed to happen. Let's bring a card out, shall we? Let's do a message from Oracle or a message from the universe or cosmic. All right, what do we have by the end of the month? What do we see in general? No one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. I guess that means we have to be patient. Hope that resonates. Darn it. All right. Mary, am I invisible to people? If you want to be is coming to mind. You can ask for that. You may have already asked that, and you may need to turn it off if you want to. Just say turn off invisibility. But presently, yes, you are. Hope that resonates. Nadia, why are everybody's name different? Well, if you would have been here sooner, you would know. There was an upgrade on YouTube. I don't know why they had the names changed, but they did. And I see that JoJo's name has changed twice now. This is interesting. So close to Halloween, you know? Yeah, I know your name's not Raw Magic. I just can't remember which one it was. Welcome back. What do I need to know about the outcome of you bringer Ricky coming to live with me? Is this a romance question? Hang on a sec. There. All right. What do I need to know about the outcome of what is a Widebringer? Is Ricky going to ultimately live with? Ultimately, yes. A little apprehension going on. Is he of the light? He is. Yeah. Is there any nefarious activity here? Yeah, I'm getting, looks good. There's a little apprehension. I don't know on which side, your side or Ricky's side, but in the end, it'll happen if you choose it to. I don't see any negative out of that. Hope that resonates with you. Oh, your younger brother, Ricky. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, still a little apprehension, but I'm not seeing any negative part to that. Let's see. This must be a new game YouTube is doing. Oh, YouTube's putting channels back on that were banned. Oh, I wonder. Let's ask this. Has YouTube been taken over by the White Hats? Yes, they have. In the process. Cool. Could be. Timeline jumps. Moonchild. Seems half the family here is sick. Is it a form of COVID? Did they take another shot? Let's see. No more pokey pokies. Half the family here is sick. Is it a form of? Soft, yes. Maybe a little more to it. New strain is what's coming in. Brought in by the food. Be careful what you're buying. That's all I'm getting. Hope that resonates with you, Moon. Are both my siblings NPCs? Are both of these siblings NPCs? I get no. Is one of them. I need to confirm that. Are both of Eva's siblings NPCs? No. Is at least one of them an NPC? Both no, one is. No. I don't know if you've got brothers or not. We're all sisters. Sister. One of your sisters. One of your sisters is an NPC. Hope that resonates. I'm sure you will know which one it is. Question for the 8 ball. Let me dust that sucker off because it's been a while. All right. Would it be silly of me to get a roommate? Will it be silly of Katrina to get a roommate? Absolutely. It would absolutely be silly of you. Hope that resonates. And 8 ball, thanks you. Mary Jean. Are the crystals I buried in my garden ready to be dug up yet? Yes, strong yes. No worries. Debbie, thinking of buying a mat. Would it work as well as grounding outside? Oh, okay. Gotcha. Will the grounding, if if Debbie buys a grounding mat, will it work as well as being outside barefoot? I'm getting yes. Yes, it will. But much better to be outside. But it'll do. Hope that resonates. 4 roommates or 4 coyotes and a bear, don't you? Except during the winter. Can you give me some info about my first past life? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Um, one churches, first past life. I get Egyptian maiden, and what's being shown to me is like not really a servant, but doing things within the pharaoh's palace. That would have been your first. I don't know how many you've had, but I hope that resonates with you. Uh, well, that's kind of interesting how they messed that up. Okay. Any message from Spirit for Debbie? Message from Spirit. Is there a message from Spirit for Debbie? Much has been said already. Um, there's still a few ups and downs coming, mostly up. Things get much better by the end of the month. Know who your friends are. Pay attention to synchronicities. And look for messages. Coins. I'm getting coins. I'm getting feathers. They're all trying to get your attention, but your focus is not in the spiritual. Focus more spiritually within yourself. And be happy. Have fun. Don't be so depressed. Hope that resonates. Let's go ahead and try a card for Debbie. Any new message that needs to come out for Debbie? That's a good question. We'll do that later. When you hold on to the past, it stops you from living in the present. Release any old hurts or worries or regrets. Commit to being in the here and now. Forgive yourself for where you think you may have been wrong. You deserve inner peace. Let it go. I am going to ask, because this question just suddenly popped in. Has the earth already split? It has. Are there more steps that need to occur before the transition is over? Yes, there are. So we're in the process of separating the wheat from the tares. All right. Trina. Oh, 8-ball again. You gotta go rub it. All right. Did Canine Max really get in trouble for eating the sandwich off the desk? Did Canine Max really get into trouble for eating the sandwich off the desk? Unlikely. Not real trouble. I hope that resonates. And 8-ball, thanks you. Well, let's double check. Coffee page. We haven't done that for a while. Brianna, thank you. And thank you for the coffee. And Wyletta, thank you for the coffee. And you're all very welcome. Let's see. Girl, this is key. Does she sled? Nor, you know better than this. Come on now. Last one. Last one. You know better than this. Do you see me in a romantic relationship with F in the future? I'm getting somebody wants it to be, but it's not going to happen. It doesn't, I'm not, somebody's turned away. I'm not seeing it right now. Hope that resonates. And no more romance questions, please. Last week I got a reading from Jenny Lee. She got I had narcolepsy. What say you? Does Mary have narcolepsy? Yeah, well, Jenny Lee doesn't even answer any of my questions. I've got 16 I've asked. Not a one. All right. So I stopped watching her. Does Mary have narcolepsy? I'll confirm. I'm getting no, but let's confirm. Does Mary have narcolepsy? I'm getting no. Confirmed. Not narcolepsy. Hope that resonates. Already did that. Not doing it again. Wyletta, am I still in ninth dimension or lower now? What dimension is Wyletta in? Presently. Is it 8? Is it 9? Presently still in 9. Hope that resonates. What do I do with my green and red dragon? Do I fly with it? What are they used for? What do you do with the green and red dragon? Anissa's red and green dragon. Used for what? I'm getting used for healing. Can also be warrior when need be, but mainly healing. Hope that resonates. Gotcha, Rihanna. Thank you. Are you your younger brother? No, Rick is your younger brother. Gotcha. You remove that and reset. Got that also. Same old, same old. There's still some apprehension about moving in, but ultimately coming through. So, yes, he will be moving in if you want him to. If you don't want him to, use your assertion. Assert yourself. No shots there. Okay, good. Yeah, it came with the food. It's like a regular flu. Treat it like a regular flu. I would still use parasite medication. When do you see me moving from my present home? When will Mary move from her present home? January immediately jumps up. 2026. Mid-month. Hope that resonates. Yes, bless your food. Brother? Brother, no. Eva, I don't know if you do you have a brother? But first thing I checked was since you didn't say if you had brothers or if they were all sisters or if they were brother and sister. So I checked brother first, got no, and got sister yes. Nisa, is my sister okay? She's very quiet. Is she going through something or is it just our timeline splitting? Well, let's divvy that up. Is Anissa's sister okay? I get yes, very strong yes as being okay. Is she going through something? Yes, she's going through something. Is it ascension symptoms? No. Is it beginning to awaken? Yes, she's awakening. Things are confusing at first. That's why she's quiet. Does timeline splitting have something to do with it also? Yeah, timeline splitting also has something to do with it. She'll be fine. Hope that resonates. Hi, Crystal. Would I be victorious in my upcoming court matter? I get ultimately yes. A couple of snags that may happen, which is going to delay the outcome. But ultimately, yes, it's going in your favor. Hope that resonates. Anissa, is Auntie Betty okay? Oh, she's fine. I get strong yes as to being okay. She's busy doing something. What it is, I don't know if she does any kind of. I'm picturing a sewing. So she's indoors much of today as well as the last few days. Hope that resonates. Oh, well, Schneider wants to know what was my dream about this morning. What was the dream about? Like I can know what dreams are about. What was Nadia's dream about? Well, the first word that comes out is patience. Uh, I have to say what I'm getting. In family fighting. I'm getting like you're stuck in the middle. Then it switches to battles outside the family. Anything else? Let me try something here. Oh, I think we tried that before. No, it takes some. No, it's not going to work. Anything else? I don't know what this means. Something about the dome. A dome. I have no idea what that means. Crack. That's all I'm getting. Hope that resonates. Okay, where do we go? Okay, got that, got that. Okay, got that. Mary. Did all the birds in your neighborhood migrate south? Did all the birds in Mary's area fly south? I get yes, strong yes. Welcome, Mary. Different timelines. Is the laser therapy helping my shoulder? If you want it to, you have to have faith, is what I'm getting. It's not going to work unless you believe in it. Is it currently helping her shoulder? But yeah, I am getting a yes. Yes, it is. Free will. Well, let's see if that's going to be an opening. Would Mary Jane be able to live in Arkansas in the future if she so chooses? And a very soft yes. May not be as agreeable as you want it to be. Meditate on it and ensure it's someplace you really want to be. It has a lot to do with the free will and how you really feel about the area. If you bring love into it or not. Hope that resonates. Ariana, you're welcome. All right, Sea Turtle Love. Do I see you living in New Zealand in the future? That would be a hard thing to come across. Would Jules be living in New Zealand in the future? Free will again, but I'm getting mostly no. But you can manifest it if you want to. And again, meditate on that and see if that's really something that you want to do. Hope that resonates. Hi, Lisa. Oh, she fell down last week. Oh, that's sad, but she's okay. Is there going to be a Black Swan event during the first week of November? More to it. It's a very soft yes. Time could change, but it will happen in November. May not be the first week. Hope that resonates, Lisa. Lisa, is silver going to surpass a stay above 60 in the next week? Will silver surpass $60 per ounce? In the next week. Holding steady. We'll go above 60 and stay above for about a week. And then it might dip down a little bit and before it goes back up again. Hope that resonates. Mary, is Mary taking too many supplements? I get no. You are not. Are all the supplements Mary's taking good for her or helping her now? Yes. Yeah, you're good. Not too many. Don't add any more. You're fine right now. Oh, there's sea turtles in New Zealand. Are there sea turtles in New Zealand? I'm getting no. Not at the moment. There might be when she moves. Mahalo, Lisa. Welcome, Mary. Ooh, up to speed. Cool. Where have all those sea turtles gone? Where have all the sea turtles gone? I'm getting island. Tasmania. Let's check the coffee page. Refresh. Okay, we're good. Cold in New Jersey, huh? It's been raining here for about 3 or 4 days. Stopped today. That's hovering around 60 degrees, give or take. I still walk around with my big belly. Hey, dragonfly. Hello. I don't know. Is that a Seattle shirt there in your avatar? Can't tell. I think it says Seattle. Don't know though. Had a good game yesterday. Oh, you want to? Why would you want to move to New Zealand? I don't. If I don't know. Not sure I really want to move outside of the U.S., but who knows? At this point, Nadia has a question. Are the peace talks for Gaza really happening? Confirm. Let's see. Are the peace talks in Gaza really occurring? Yes, they are. Hope that resonates. We'll get your questions in. Got about maybe 5 minutes or so and see how it goes. Check coffee while we wait. Cool. Take that off. Hi, Sharon. Just in time for the ending. Unless you have a question. Nadia, was there a reason why Prime Minister Abbas having to stand on the left side of Trump a meaning? Was there a reason why Abbas is standing on the left side of Trump? There's a reason. But I'm not getting what it was. All the other prime ministers stood on the right side. Something about wanting a boss to be focused upon. Did a boss have apprehensions about the peace talks? Yeah, a boss is having apprehension. He's not totally thrilled, is what I'm getting. I don't even know who he is. I'm assuming he's a leader, a prime minister, maybe. I, I don't know. Yeah, I'm getting it's like wheat from the tares. He's the one that's hot. He's the one that's the holdout for some reason. Hope that resonates. Could be. Let's see. Is there any disclosure on the box? Soft, yes. Very soft, yes. And he said, must I explain to my sister what she's going through, or must I wait until she asks? You can ask if there's anything that you can help her with, but don't press it. This is a test for her to see if she's willing to step out of the comfort zone. Hope that resonates. Well, let's ask. Could you lose weight taking ivermectin? I get strong, yes. Yes, you could. There's an idea. A lot of what we go through health wise is parasites. Will there be peace in Gaza after the agreement? Slowly. Ultimately, yes. I'm not seeing long term right now. Welcome, Anissa. Walmart us. Gee, Captain Lennox. Uh, should I slather ivermectin on my body? No, it's so late. Ingest is what I get. Ingest, not slather. Ingest, ingest. I say that ingest, by the way. Uh, interesting. Captain Lennox. Interesting. Cool. Hey, Lovey. Captain Lennox is. It's almost like a game, you know. Figure out who the new names are. Yeah, some of us may be losing weight on for the ascension, while others of us are gaining. I think I'm going to have to tie a string around my feet just in case, you know. I suddenly fill up with helium. You're not new to the pole. Okay. I think we are done. Let's see. Will the military get their pay on the 15th? Will the military, U.S. military, get their pay on the 15th? Strong yes. By Wednesday. Yes. I got you. I know where you're coming from. 15th of this month. Yes. Okay, last question. Do I need to do a house check on my oldest sister? Maybe an eviction. Does. Strong yes. Is there an eviction in the process? Strong yes to both. So do a house check on. She gonna need a place to stay. That's your humanitarian project. All right, one and all. Enjoyed the questions today. Enjoyed the name swaps. We'll see you again on Friday. Same bat time, same bat channel. Love and light to you all. She gonna have to stay at the Hab house? Really? I'll make her a house. Come on now. All right. See you on Friday. Love and light to you all, and have a blessed week. Bye now.